we ask that you all please rise if you're able and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of the national. Now let's meet the starting lineups first for the visiting Spartans. A midfielder, number 3, Jessica Ortiz. A defender, number 6, Pierre Parshaw. A midfielder, number 10, Jessica Mursky. A defender, number 11, Megan Newton. A forward, number 13, Emma Aguilar. A midfielder, number 15, Miranda Devon. A defender, number 16, Vanessa Alonso. A midfielder, number 17, Abby Kay. A midfielder, number 21, Michaela Spiring. A defender, number 28, Izzy McConte. And in goal, number 30, Kelsey Deck. The Spartans are coached by Shannon Sitch. And now let's meet the starting lineups for your Concordia University Chicago Cougars. In goal, from Carpentersville, Illinois, number 1, Cassie Salemzi. A midfielder from St. Louis, Missouri, number 3, Allie Brown. A forward from Naples, Florida, number 4, Brittany Chancellor. A defender from Georgetown, Kentucky, number 5, Megan Wilkinson. A midfielder from Plainfield, Illinois, number 8, Grace Budowski. A midfielder from Zeeland, Michigan, number 9, Carissa Walters. A midfielder from Hamilton, Ohio, number 15, Samantha Goodlett. A forward from Cicero, Illinois, number 18, Jay Marino. A midfielder from Streamwood, Illinois, number 19, Cecilia Kahanen. A defender from Oswego, Illinois, number 22, Brianna Welch. And last but not least, a midfielder from Oaklawn, Illinois, number 23, Itzel Calderon.
Good afternoon and welcome to a morning edition of Concordia University Chicago Athletics, an early 11 a.m. kickoff here at Concordia Stadium as the CUC women's soccer team takes on the Aurora University Spartans. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Alex Campbell. Cougars women's soccer back at home looking for their second victory of the season, and this is their second crack at the Aurora University Spartans. These two teams faced off in their season opener at Aurora a few weeks ago, with the Spartans winning 1-0. Spartans have only played one game since then. It was a 4-0 loss to Dominican. Cougars, meanwhile, are 1-5, have dropped their last 3, but are looking to turn things around today. And again, hopefully they've learned something from that first matchup with Aurora, and we'll see how the teams adjust to that experience so far. A quick recap of the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Spartans, in goal is number 30, a sophomore, Kelsey Deck. A senior midfielder, number 3, Jessica Ortiz. A freshman defender, number 6, Sierra Partial. A junior midfielder, number 10, Jessica Mursky. A sophomore defender, number 11, Megan Newton. A junior forward, number 13, Emma Aguilar. A sophomore midfielder, number 15, Miranda Devon. A junior defender, number 16, Vanessa Alonso. A sophomore midfielder, number 17, Abby Kay. A freshman midfielder, number 21, Michaela Spearing. And a junior defender, number 28, Izzy Magpante. For the Cougars, in goal is number 1, Cassie Salenzi. The back four, in some order, we're still waiting to see exactly what it's going to look like, will be number 8, freshman Grace Glodowski. Number 22, senior Brianna Welch. Number 9, junior Carissa Walters. And number 5, freshman Megan Wilkinson. In midfield, I think it's going to be Jay Marino in the holding midfield role, just behind number 15, Samantha Goodlett, a senior, and freshman number 3, Allie Brown. And the front three on the left will be number 19, Cecilia Kahanik, with 2 goals this season. On the right will be Brittany Chancellor, number 4, a sophomore. And at striker today, it looks like it will be number 23, Itzel Calderon, a freshman, although we will have to see how exactly the Cougars line up. They lost senior striker Esme Torres to injury a couple weeks back, and adjustments have had to be made. Let's see how it goes today for the Cougars as we are underway with the Spartans kicking off. Spartans going from left to right in all black. Cougars are right to left in the white shirts and maroon shorts. Fought for on the far side, Goodlett back to Welch, and now here's Goodlett. And it looks like it's actually going to be Cecilia Kahanik in the striker position and Itzel Calderon on the right wing with Chancellor on the left wing to start things here. Glodowski is at left back, and it looks like it's actually going to be Wilkinson slotting into center back. No Megan Shelton today. This is the first game she hasn't started. Her and Carissa Walters had been the center back combination for every game this season. Although it looks like it could be a bit fluid, as right now Wilkinson pushes forward before tracking back. So we'll have to wait and see exactly what shape the Cougars take. We assume it'll be I assume it'll be a version of the same 4-3-3 system we've seen head coach Shani Paul use this season. That one just slides past Kahanik from Chancellor. Back for Miranda Devon at the right-sided center back to her partner, Izzy Magpante. Aurora working through the middle now, looking to slip a pass through. Making that run toward goal was number 17, Abby Kay. But there to collect is Cassie Salenzi, making her 7th straight start between the posts this season for the Cougars. Brought down by Brown, finding Samantha Goodlett. That's a good first touch, and she'll look to flick it through. Kahanik with the header. Chancellor will give chase, but the flag is up for offside. I was going to say it looked like Chancellor had just gone ahead. Play's gone on for some reason. Chancellor goes down in the box, and really the fact that she was fouled at all is because the whistle was not blown sooner. Sent long by the goalkeeper, Deck. Wilkinson, a bit of a heavy touch there, and able to come forward for a moment where Aurora, and they're going to win a free kick, as fouled was Michaela Spearing. And a free kick opportunity here from about 24, 25 yards out, a little left of center for Aurora. Spearing, who was fouled, is over this, and Jessica Ortiz will join her and have a quick conversation about their strategy on this free kick. Spearing certainly in shooting range if she wants to be. Spearing will shoot for goal, and it's a save by Salenzi, but it's fumbled into her own net. And it is 1-0 Aurora. No, the flag is up for offside. It won't count. I'm not sure if it was tapped in or if it just went through Salenzi's hands. She made the initial save on the free kick, Salenzi, but I'm going to have to assume that Aurora followed up and made contact. Otherwise, it would not have been offside. So a good save by Salenzi on the initial attempt, and the goal does not count as the assistant referee's flag goes up on the near side, but an early scare there for the CUC defense. Salenzi's goal kick. This is Jay Marino. Marino for Glodowski. Glodowski runs into Abby Kay, who takes it back for the Spartans. Some quick footwork there from Kay. Looking for Ortiz in the middle. It was broken up by Goodlet. Here's Kay. Runners ahead of her. Diagonal ball. Looking for the run of Spearing, but a heavy touch. We'll see that go out for a goal kick. So for Aurora, it is Deck in goal. The back four right to left are Newton, Devin, Magponte, and Alonzo. In midfield, Ortiz will hold behind Mirsky and Spearing. And the front three from right to left is Kay, Aguilar, and Devin. Looks like the CUC defense, though, again, is still getting themselves sorted out. As I mentioned, this is the first time all season they have changed the center back pairing. And communication's so important everywhere on the pitch, but especially between those two central defenders. Stepping to that one there was Walters. Aurora maintaining possession, looking for the run down the far side of Aguilar. Aguilar can't quite keep that in play. It will be a CUC throw. Not surprising that it's Cecilia Kahanic shifting over from left wing to center forward. She has scored the only 2 goals this season for the Cougars. Here's Jay Marino. Doing well to win that back, but giving it away there is Wilkinson. And a chance to get forward here for Aurora. It's ball played a bit too long for Kay. She will keep it inbounds, though, in the near corner. Kay's cross is sent away for a throw-in right near the corner flag. A good recovery after the giveaway from Wilkinson. Megan Wilkinson, who so far this season has played as a fullback, both on the right and the left sides. Today, again, finding herself as a center back. Throw-in. Header won by Marino. Sent back into the middle. Walters gets there. Goodlet will look to turn. Only as far, though, as Mirsky. Cougars able to clear, though. And now giving chase here is Cecilia Kahanic. And Kahanic will get there first. Ahead of Newton. It's played off of Newton. Well done by Kahanic. She didn't have a whole lot of help on the attack at the moment, so that's well done to win a throw and give her teammates time to work their way upfield. Throw in here from Glodowski on the near side. Looking for Chancellor. Playing on the left wing today. We've seen her more often on the right this season. Another throw in. Kahanic looking to chest that down, and Spartans clear again for a throw in. Toward the end line, Kahanic gets a foot on it, but in the end that will just be a goal kick. That'll roll through as far as Walters. Carissa Walters, the junior center back, playing in her 31st game for the Cougars today. Well done there by Brown, battling in midfield. Back to Welch, who clears upfield. Throw in for the Cougars right near midfield. Welch looking for Jay Marino. Marino back for Wilkinson, who will clear. Headed backwards by Magponte. Battling there with Kahanic. And Kahanic able to win it back. Well done there by the forward. Welch cutting back onto her left foot here. Crossing to the middle. And eventually it finds Brown. Aurora looking to play out from the back here. Magponte. Sending it forward. Ball pinballing back and forth at the moment. Walters looking for a ball upfield. Couldn't find Calderon. And here is Ortiz looking to turn. Her pass, though, is deflected. Back for Devin. Pressure continuing to be applied here by the Cougars. Space to turn for Ortiz. She'll find Mirsky. Back for Ortiz. Calderon battling there. Ball deflects back to Walters. Both teams applying plenty of pressure on each other's defense in possession. It's creating a bit of a broken game right now. Glodowski was looking for Chancellor. Spearing. Trying to go past Marino and got sandwiched in between Marino and Glodowski. Good defending there by the Cougars, but Wilkinson's pass is out of bounds. So throw in toward the attacking end now for Aurora and Newton. Aguilar. A bit of a high boot, but she made clean contact with the ball, and the referee didn't see a problem with it. Newton. Back for Ortiz. Spearing. Looking to play it through, but her pass deflected out for a throw-in. Just over 9 minutes played here at Concordia Stadium. 0-0 between the Cougars and the Spartans in their second matchup this season. This one, though, counts for the NAC standings as Chancellor clears that forward. Kahanik looking to turn and will. Hoping for the run of Chancellor. Cleared away by Magponte. Wilkinson sends it back forward. Mirsky gets a foot on it. Aguilar leaving it for Spearing. Back for Aguilar. But it's taken away again, this time by Allie Brown. Here's Glodowski. Chancellor working on the near side. Up against Newton, shielding away from the ball. Newton looking to back heel and keep it in play, but it is a Cougars throw. Glodowski with the throw and looking for Brown. Good first touch. I think she was hoping for Chancellor, but in the end it's an Aurora throw. Megan Newton on the near side. Right back from Oswego, Illinois. Marino battling in midfield. She'll go back for Walters. Brianna Welch. Calderon looking to go 1-2 with Welch, but it's given away. This is Mirsky, and here come the Spartans. To the middle. Spearing. Spearing will have a go, and it's an easy catch in the end for Salenzi, who makes her second save. Salenzi looking for Chancellor, able to flick on the header, and it will find Kahanik. Looking to go back for Chancellor. That's well done, but Chancellor just shielded away from the ball there by Devin as they play back to Deck. Deck, her second season as the starting goalkeeper for Aurora. Was given the number one job as a freshman last year. Both teams playing very similar, not only formations, but strategies right now. It's a 4-3-3 on both sides with one more holding midfielder. And both sides are pressing very high without the ball. And those similar strategies largely canceling themselves out so far. Goodlet, who makes her fourth straight start after being out for the first couple of games this season. Walters will just keep that ball in on the far side. Exchanging passes with Jay Marino. Wilkinson looking for Calderon. First time flick for Goodlet. That's well done. And Goodlet will look to play Kahanik long. And here goes Cecilia Kahanik. Kahanik in a foot race here with Devin. Devin looking to shield it out for a corner. Won't be able to. Kahanik keeping it in play. Edge of the 18. Kahanik will go for goal. That's blocked. And then cleared away by Devin. That's the first attempt of the game for the Cougars, coming from an expected source in Kahanik. Here's Calderon on the far side. Looking down the line, but it comes right back to her. Kahanik, first-time ball, was looking for Goodlet on the right wing. Intercepted by the Spartans, who now clear. Kay leaving it for Spearing, who gets around Marino. Spearing playing it through, hoping for a long run here. I think I should make a quick correction. I have Miranda Devin playing two positions on the field right now. That is number 6, Sierra Partial, who is at the left wing spot for Aurora, who was making that run. Jay Marino back for Brianna Welch. Marino for Calderon. Calderon, who we've more often seen rotating with Marino in defensive midfield this season, getting a chance on the right wing as Marino was looking to play that ball through for Samantha Goodlett, who, as we saw against MSOE here last week, is going to be the midfielder most likely to push up and join the attack when the Cougars are in possession. As we approach 14 minutes played here in the opening half. Slightly chilly day here in River Forest, but blue skies. As that ball all the way through will be fielded by Cassie Salenzi. And again, more pressure as the Cougars give it away. That's going to be too strong a pass, though, for Partial through to Salenzi. And Cougars have to be careful here trying to play out from the back against the pressure that Aurora are bringing. And again, it was just a one-goal contest when these two teams met earlier this season, so just one mistake could be crucial in what looks like it could be a very hard-fought game. Space here on the near side now for Abby Kay. Kay will send a cross into the middle just in front of Aguilar. A loose touch there, though, in the box from Walters, and Brianna Welch anywhere will do, as that's last off of Mursky. But a good cross played in there by Kay, a sophomore from Plainfield. Goodlett. It's given away to Aguilar. Goodlett able to win it back. Kahanik finding Welch. Calderon. Sliding challenge in there, I think, by Mursky. Spearing. Pressured by Brown. And she's forced back to Devon. Magpate. Mursky, one-touch pass. Intercepted by Welch. Looking immediately for Kahanik. Back for Welch. Plays a first-time ball through. No one there, though, and Magpate will retrieve. And Deck sends it downfield. Intercepted by Marino, who's probably had more touches than anyone of the ball so far for CUC. Marino ahead looking for Kahanik. Good first touch. Kahanik looking to turn and drive at goal. Kahanik able to find Allie Brown. Brown to the near side. Chancellor. Chancellor, good touch there. Could be an opportunity here. Chancellor to the middle, unable to find a teammate. Chancellor gets there again, and it's fielded by Deck. But nice quick footwork there from Brittany Chancellor to open up that opportunity. High in the air from Deck. But again, cut out by Marino, and that's her job, to break up things in midfield and put an end to any potential Aurora opportunities. One could be coming here, though, but Brianna Welch, the Cougars captain, will race back to this first and shepherd it out of play. No, look to play it off of Partial, who now spins. Partial going to the end line, feeding to the middle. 1-2 with K. Partial is offside. Nice idea there, though, from the Spartans, but not able to quite pull it off. More pressure here from Aurora. They've taken it away. Here's Aguilar, edge of the penalty area on the far side. Aguilar working against Marino. She'll cut back. And it's off CUC. It will be an Aurora throw. Aguilar just tries to flick that over her own head. No teammates there. Header won by Walters. Given away, though. Ortiz with a shot from long range, but it's easy in the end. It was going to be off target, but not taking any risks was Cassie Salenzi. As Salenzi sends it back downfield. Goodlett flicking the header on and finding Cecilia Kahanik. Kahanik playing it wide for Itzel Calderon, who's made a very good run. Calderon down the right wing. She'll put a cross in first time, looking for Chancellor, and it actually found her off the foot of Devon. Going down is Magpante, tied up, no whistle yet. Ball will squirt out to Calderon, again sending a cross in. Getting a foot to it was Newton. Coming as far now as Glodowski. looking for Chancellor again, but a good opportunity there for the Cougars. Wilkinson looking to dribble past Kay, who takes it away. Marino, though, back in the way. Headed on by Goodlet, trying to go into the path of Kahanik. Charging out as the goalkeeper, Deck, taking no chances and clearing away. But better there from the Cougars. Starting to open up this Aurora defense. Again, when a team's pressing so high, if you're able to break that press, there are going to be lanes to find balls through the defense. Brown going back here for Wilkinson, who will play all the way back for Salenzi. Salenzi driving a pass to the right side, looking for Calderon. Alonzo fighting Partial. Now Aguilar. To the middle for Spearing. Spearing on the left side of the penalty area. Still going, Spearing up against 3 Cougars defenders. Over the ball she goes. Chance still isn't gone. Partial fires a shot off the crossbar. The closest either team has come. CUC clears away for a corner, but out of that chaos, a strike from Partial just outside the area rattles the crossbar. And Cassie Salenzi and the Cougars will be thankful for that, but they do still have a corner to defend here as we approach 20 minutes played in the opening half. Partial in swinging corner, left-footed to the middle, and Spearing could not quite get her foot around that, and it will go out for a Cougars goal kick. Plenty more sports to come here at CUC this week. Tomorrow, a baseball doubleheader will start at noon over at the Thunderdome as the Cougars baseball team plays 2 against Marion. And then on Saturday, Concordia football back here at Concordia Stadium to take on Eureka. Plenty of other sports also in action on Saturday, home and away. A very busy day around CUC athletics on the upcoming Easter weekend. Here's Calderon. Was looking back for Walters, but not on the same page. Aguilar gets past one defender, but Wilkinson did well to cover. Welch. Goodlet. Back for Walters. Stepping forward, though, was Magponte as Mirsky and Goodlet battle. Goodlet wins that altercation. Mirsky listed at just 4'10", so giving up some physicality in those situations. Kahanik, that's an excellent pass. Could feed Allie Brown. Allie Brown in on goal. Brown still going, but charging out comes Deck. That's good goalkeeping. An excellent pass by Cecilia Kahanik, and maybe the first touch from Allie Brown, just a touch heavy. And it allowed Deck to come charging out. Credit to the goalkeeper, but also credit to the Cougars, who continue to look stronger offensively and more confident in their passing at the midway point of this first half. Welch, back for Wilkinson. Finding Chancellor. Stepping forward, though, is Ortiz for Aurora. Wide here for Kay. First time ball looking for Spearing. Will find her. Good defending there from Jay Marino. And Kahanik will drop in to pick this one up and find Chancellor. Chancellor up against Newton. Stumbled there slightly, but forces her way through. Still Chancellor up the near side. And still going Brittany Chancellor to the edge of the 18. Chancellor onto her right foot. Trying to just force her way through. Allie Brown heading it forward. Kahanik. Devin heads away for Aurora. Only as far, though, as Jay Marino. But Spearing able to win it back for Aurora. Gladowski stepping there to Kay and winning a throw-in. Well done there by the freshman from Plainfield. A 4-year letter winner at Plainfield Central. Marino back for Wilkinson. Under pressure from Aguilar, we'll go back to Salenzi. Wilkinson for Gladowski. And Gladowski with room to run here on the near sideline. Cougars, I think, discovering this left side may be a space where they can have an opportunity. Chancellor battling with Magponte, and a foul going to be called against Chancellor. Free kick for the Spartans. Ortiz. Mursky. Return pass looking for Alonso. Up the far side. Partial's going to give this a run, but it will run out of play well before she's able to catch up. Goal kick, Cougars. Salenzi sending this down the far side. Welch flicking it on, battling there with Partial. Welch forced back. Ball staying just in play, and Walters steps in to clear away. But it looks like it's going to be a free kick on the far side. In Aurora's favor, Mursky has picked up the ball. And a set-piece opportunity here for Aurora to send this into the penalty area. They're getting just about everybody forward here. Newton and Magponte are back around the 30-yard line. Mursky, right-footed, will send this in. Ball lands, nowhere to go, and anywhere will do for Brianna Welch. It's going to be a throw-in down near the corner flag on the far side as we approach 20 minutes to go here in the opening half. 0-0 between the Cougars and the Spartans. Alex Campbell with you from Concordia Stadium for an early edition today of Cougars Athletics and Cougars Soccer. Mursky sending this one in. Salenzi out to catch. Fumbled for a moment but was able to recover. And Walters was standing right there to boot it away if necessary. Excuse me, that was Gladowski who was the closest Cougars defender. Salenzi, though, able to hold. Goodlet looking to turn, and she'll send Itzel Calderon up the far sideline. Calderon flicking to the middle. Nicely done by Calderon, but Magponte able to clear away for a throw-in. Cougars continuing to grow in confidence on the offensive end and try those sorts of flicks. Welch in for Marino. Calderon back for Marino. Marino to the middle. Goodlet is there. Sam Goodlet looking to get a shooting chance. It's cleared away for a corner by Spearing. And this is the Cougars' first corner kick of the match. And Cecilia Kahanik will go over to take it, to deliver an in-swinger with her favored left foot. Kahanik, in-swinger to the middle, flicked on by Brown. Brown is still there, gets a shot away, and it's saved by Kelsey Deck. That may be the first shot on goal, though, officially for the Cougars today. As that looked like it was headed on target. Throw in for CUC on the far side. And we're going to see our first subs of the day for the Cougars. Number 31, Kate Gavin, has replaced Itzel Calderon. And number 7, Paige Falkenstern, has replaced Brittany Chancellor. We'll have to see exactly where those players line up on the field. Looks like Falkenstern has gone straight to the left wing. And Gavin the right. Kahanik crossing to the middle. Did the ball take a deflection? Referee says it did not. It will be a goal kick. So 2 straight swaps on the wings. Fresh legs. As Falkenstern, a sophomore from Fort Wayne, Indiana, comes to the left side. And Kate Gavin, a freshman from Wheaton, Illinois, goes to the right. Gavin, a graduate of Glenbard South. And something that will be relevant for all our Chicago listeners is that Kate Gavin's family owns D'Agostino's Pizza. So one of those fun facts about this Cougars team is this was played through for Kay, who will get a shot away, and Salenzi had it covered, does not get a touch, and it's wide for a goal kick. Another goal kick for Salenzi. Just under 17 minutes to go here in the first half. We are still scoreless. One back here by Aurora. Should note that Abby Kay, who's at the right wing spot today for Aurora, scored the lone goal in that earlier matchup this season. And that is the only goal that Aurora have scored. Again, they were shut out in their second match. A 4-0 loss to Dominican. One back here by Brianna Welch, charging into midfield. Kahanik. And now space here for Falkenstern. Falkenstern with room to run here on the near side. Still Falkenstern. One-on-one here with Newton. Giving and going with Goodlet. Falkenstern to the end line. Will send a cross in, but it will dribble to Deck. It looks like it went out of play beforehand anyway. Cougars have been the more threatening team over the last 10 minutes. It was a solid start, I think, for Aurora. And there were a couple scares for the Cougars defense, but they've started to look more comfortable and have had the better opportunities on the offensive end. Even if it hasn't resulted in a lot of shots yet, the Cougars have been posing a danger over the last 10 minutes. Here's Walters. Threads the needle there to find Falkenstern, but a first-time pass only finds Ortiz, who's passed for Spearing, not on the same page. Glodowski now. Under pressure from Kay. Picked up here by Spearing. Spearing, I think, wanted a run from Kay, who I believe was concerned she was offside. And so it rolls to Salenzi. Under 15 minutes to go here in the first half. Over the head of Devin, and Kahanik can apply the pressure. Kahanik winning the ball here. She's 1-on-2 at the moment, but Gavin's open on the far side. Kahanik goes for goal and scores! Cecilia Kahanik only scores from long range. It's her third of the season over the head of Deck, and the Cougars have the lead. Cecilia Kahanik has scored 3 goals this season. All 3 of them have been from at least 25 yards out, and that's going to result in Aurora's first changes of the day. It will also see Glodowski go out and be replaced by Bowers at left back. Coming into the match for Aurora are Madison Hogan. She's lined up here on the right wing. And number 20, Anessa Munoz, a senior forward, has gone up top. But Cecilia Kahanik scoring all 3 goals this season for the Cougars, but they have all been goals to remember. Another left-footed long-range effort that just kept floating and floating over the outstretched arms of Kelsey Deck. And the Cougars lead 1-0. A 31st minute goal from Cecilia Kahanik. Throw in from Newton. Munoz looking to turn. Can she bring something new to the attack? Not on this play. It will be a goal kick for Salenzi. And I kept mentioning that the Cougars were looking better and better. And Cecilia Kahanik has apparently never seen an open look at goal from 25 yards that she didn't like. A very similar goal. If you were here with us for the home opener against Dominican, she scored from even further away, but a similar position on a very similar goal that just looped into the top of the net over the goalkeeper. But Kahanik, the senior from Streamwood, Illinois, really stepping up here offensively. And she's had a really good game in that center forward position, dropping into midfield to help build up play, playing with her back to goal, finding teammates quickly, and then making those successful runs in behind and battling usually effectively with these Aurora center backs. One of whom sends it forward here, Magponte. It's a header backwards. Got to be careful here. Wilkinson will clear away as far as Mursky. Heading it back forward. Walters again with a chance to clear. Flicked down there by Gavin. Back now with Munoz. Welch clears away. Here's Goodlet. On the far side, Sam Goodlet taking her time, sending one down the line for Gavin. Good first touch there from Kate Gavin. Ball staying in play near the end line. Here's Marino. Winning it back, though, are the Spartans. Ortiz finding Devon. Down the near side, looking for Hogan. And a handball is going to be called against Hogan, a freshman from Loves Park, Illinois. And as she often is, Brianna Welch is over to be on free kick duty here. And hammered forward by Welch. Newton unable to clear on her first touch, but finds Hogan with her second. Hogan to the middle. Eventually finding the feet of Partial. Looking for Mirsky overlapping, but it's won back by Welch. Nice patience there from Brianna Welch, but it's deflected away. Ball still loose. Aurora wanted a free kick, but don't get one. Walters looking forward, but Gavin had dropped shorter, so no one was there. As we approach 11 minutes to go here in the first half. 1-0 CUC on a goal from Cecilia Kahanik. And another change being made here as Jessica Ortiz departs and is replaced by Jasmine Salinas. That's going to see Sierra Partial, drop into that holding midfield role, and it looks like Salinas will go out to left wing. Munoz unable to find a teammate, but the ball comes right back to her. Mirsky cleared away by Walters. Marino does well to win that back from Munoz. Goodlet looking to play it through for Kahanik. That ball's going to stop just outside the area. Being careful here as Dak is some miscommunication. Almost saw Cecilia Kahanik get a tap in for her second. Long throw here from Dak. Header won though by Goodlet. Mogponte back forward for the Spartans. Spearing. Looking for the run in behind of Hogan, and she'll find her. Hogan not able to get on the end of it. Good goalkeeping from Cassie Salenzi. It was a well-timed run and a well-timed pass, but well-read by the sophomore Cougars keeper. Under 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Salenzi's clearance high in the air. Getting there first is Hannah Bowers, but it will be an Aurora throw. Falkenstern battling with 2 or 3 different Spartans and winning a throw-in. Bowers with the throw-in. Falkenstern. Taken away by Spearing. And she's immediately looking for Salinas. Salinas' pass is blocked. Wilkinson for Marino. Falkenstern to the middle. Here's Goodlet winning the header again over Mirsky. It's played wide for the run of Hogan, who will get there first this time. Hogan looking to play a cross in, but will do enough to play it off of Megan Wilkinson, and it's a corner for Aurora, their second of the match. Partial will come over to take this, as most of the Aurora players lining up on the far edge of the 18, looking to make a run across, I presume. Corner, in swinger to the middle. Does not beat the first man in Walters. Newton with the throw-in. Munoz leaving it for Mirsky, who's drifted over to the near side now. Cross to the middle. We'll find Spearing, whose shot is high and over the bar. Aurora not able to have much of a new impact since the goal. They've made several changes. Salenzi flicked on artfully there by Bowers. Stepping forward there is Partial. Brown was trying to hold her off. Bowers shielding away from Hogan. And Bowers does enough to force it out for a throw-in. Madison Hogan, though, is posing a few problems now on this right side. Probably the brightest spot in attack so far today that Aurora have had. Newton throwing in toward the end line looking for Munoz. That's headed away. Another throw in right next to the corner flag as we're under 7 minutes to go here in the first half. Again cleared away by Wilkinson, who has, I think, settled into that center back row. It was a role, excuse me. It was a nervy first 5 or 10 minutes. But I think her and Carissa Walters have gotten their communication down by this point. Sam Goodlett out of play. It's another throw for Aurora. Newton in for Salinas. Taken away, though, by Walters. And a foul called. Free kick for the Cougars. Forward by Welch. And flicked on there by Goodlett looking for Kahanik. Back the other way, Salinas couldn't bring that ball under control. It will be a throw-in for the Cougars on the far side, but that's kind of been the play for the Cougars. Hit it long, get a midfielder matched up with the shorter Mirsky, flick the header on, and then hope Cecilia Kahanik can outmuscle a center back. That's how the goal came to be. A 31st minute strike, another wonder strike, really, from Kahanik. Her third goal and third long-distance goal of the year. Goodlett. Welch. Back for Wilkinson. Falkenstern. It's cut out by Newton, but picking it up is Brown. Throw in for the Cougars with 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Falkenstern hoping to flick that on, but it will be Aurora's ball instead. Newton with the throw-in. Headed away by Marino. And Aurora will do it again, about 10 yards further forward. Aurora certainly having more of the ball since that Cougars goal, but not too many opportunities. Jay Marino immediately looking to send it forward, and Kahanik's on the run again up against the center backs. Magponte gets there first. Loose ball picked up by Spearing. Looking for the run outside of Hogan, but over to cover well is Wilkinson. Sam Goodlett. Jay Marino. Brianna Welch. 4 minutes to go here in the opening half. Cougars continue to lead 1-0. Give and go. Here's Welch. Goodlett. Space to turn. Goodlett looking immediately for Kahanik, who's up against Devin here. Kahanik looking to get to the wrong side of the center back. She'll turn to the middle. Her cross is blocked. She's got it back. Looks to cross again for Allie Brown. Cleared as far as Jay Marino. Marino from distance. Why not? But in the end, it's fielded by Deck. But applause for the effort from the crowd here at Concordia Stadium. A long kick forward by Deck, who's got a solid leg on her. She has shown that today. And it's gotten the Spartans out of trouble on a couple of occasions today as the Cougars have threatened on balls played through in Kahanik's direction. Munoz. Space to turn here, but gives it away. Another good step from Wilkinson. But gives it away here to Mirsky. Mirsky immediately looking for the run of Hogan. Hogan who's trying to get in behind here. Here is Hogan. Hogan cutting inside onto her left foot. Walters gets a touch. Salenzi goes diving and manages to get a hold of the ball. That's phenomenal goalkeeping by Cassie Salenzi. I thought she was second favorite to get to that ball. But she's continued to be aggressive today. It has paid dividends. Also credit there to Hannah Bowers for doing what she could to slow down Hogan. Bending but not breaking the Cougars defensively. Hogan continuing to make those runs in behind, though, as that's headed away by Devin. and then cleared by Magbante. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the opening half. The Cougars continue to lead. Throw-in the direction of Kate Gavin. It'll be another throw-in for the Cougars. Cougars sending it forward, hoping here for Falkenstern, but Deck is there first. Both goalkeepers have been very alert to the danger. Anytime a ball enters their respective penalty area. It's a foul by Hannah Bowers. Free kick for Aurora. And Bowers kicked the ball away. She's not going to get a yellow card for it, but she's going to get a warning from the referee to not do it again. Referee going to instruct Sierra Partial to back it up about 10 yards to take the free kick. As the clock ticks toward the 45th minute. Salinas going to the far side, but won't catch up to that pass. Throw in Cougars right in front of their own bench. Gavin. Here's Munoz for the Spartans looking to work to the middle. Sam Goodlet, though, clearing away with 40 seconds left in the half. And Kahanic giving chase, heading it on for herself. Just able to keep that in play. Still giving chase, Kahanic. Turning on the far side is Alonzo for the Spartans. Loose pass for Mirsky. Straight to Ellie Brown. 23 seconds left. Goodlet. One last offensive rush maybe here for the Cougars. It's going to be an Aurora throw there on the far side. And that will probably be that for the opening half as the clock ticks down inside of 10 seconds. Cleared out of play again by Welch. Clock is at 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. And that will bring an end to the first half here at Concordia Stadium, where the Cougars take a 1-0 lead into the break on another magnificent, magical effort from number 19, Cecilia Kahanic, her third of the season. Another highlight reel goal. She's got the Cougars in front at the break. Back for the start of the second half here. Concordia leading against Aurora 1-0 as we head into the second 45. And a 31st minute goal from Cecilia Kahanik, her third of the season. Cougars look like they will start this second half with a back four of Bowers, Walters, Wilkinson, and Gladowski. A midfield of Marino, Goodlet, and Allie Brown. And up front, Kahanik, Calderon. Actually, now that I look at it, it's looking a little different here. So have to give me a moment to figure out who's where. So we're looking a little different here actually to start the second half. If I'm not mistaken, the Cougars are in a back three. So we've restarted now. The half's going to start over. The referee, apparently, rather than just content having the music stop, wanted to do things all over again and reset the clock. Okay, so I'll try to figure out exactly what the Cougars are doing here because for a moment there it looked like they were going to play a back three. Brianna Welch is now playing in a more central position. Bowers was on the right, and now she's not. No, there she is again. Okay, so if I'm reading this right, it looks like it is. Yes, it is. So the Cougars, it's the first time we've seen this season. The Cougars are playing a back three for all intents and purposes of Brianna Welch, Carissa Walters, and Megan Wilkinson. Hannah Bowers is the right wing back. Grace Gladowski is the left wing back. A midfield pairing of Marino and Brown with Goodlet, Kahanik, and Calderon ahead of them. Nice flick there from Itzel Calderon. Calderon looking to play for Kahanik. Devin will get there first. But it's pretty clearly a back five from the Cougars with Marino holding in front. It's really more of a 5-3-2. Calderon and Kahanik are the front two. A midfield three of Goodlet, Brown, and Marino, just like we saw in the first half. They've simply traded a forward for a third center back. And with a 1-0 lead in what's been a scrappy game that saw Aurora finish the first half, strongly, I can't say I'm shocked, but it is interesting. It's really the first time this season we've seen such a change like this. But that ends a 3-game scoreless streak in the first half for the Cougars on that goal from Kahanik. And unlike the first matchup this year, this game counts in the NAC standings. So an incredibly important 3 points potentially here today if the Cougars could hold this lead. Aguilar looking for Hogan, who came in as a sub late in that first half and had an immediate positive impact on the offensive end. Aguilar flicks that after she slipped, but Cougars back in possession. Given away, though, by Welch. Marino. Out wide, here's Allie Brown. Has Kahanik ahead of her, and she'll look to play her down the line. Kahanik up against Devin as this ball rolls to the end line and will be a goal kick. For Aurora, the back four is Newton, Devin, Magponte, and Alonzo. Looks like it's Ortiz, Mursky, and still trying to tell, and Aguilar, who's dropped into midfield rather than playing striker like she did in the first half. Hogan is on the right wing. Partial is on the left. And at the moment, it is Michaela Spearing who is playing striker rather than Aguilar. Those two were flipped in the first half. Spearing was in midfield. Aguilar was up top. So we'll have to see how that evolves over the course of the early stages of this second half. 1-0 Cougars. Kelsey Deck is in goal, and both keepers making some very important aggressive plays to cut out opposing attacks. We certainly could have had more than one goal in that opening half, if not for the play of Deck for the Spartans and Salenzi for the Cougars. Newton. Aguilar. To the middle for Mirsky. Alonso. Aguilar. Taken away by Goodlet. Back for Wilkinson, who looks to be playing as the left-sided of the back three with Walters in the middle and Welch on the right. Knocked away momentarily, though, by Aurora, and here's Hogan. Looking to cross, blocked by Walters. Nice recovery. Hogan retaining possession. Aguilar. Thought about a shot. Gives it right away to Jay Marino. Glodowski trying to get clear. Brown getting a touch. And anywhere will do for Brianna Welch over the head of Kahanik, and Devin will give chase back. As it's practically really a back six for the Cougars. Jay Marino screening in front of the back three, but staying very defensive. Wilkinson. That's Glodowski at left wing back. Here's Allie Brown. Brown back for Sam Goodlet. The four Cougar attackers trying to work together here. Here's Cecilia Kahanik looking to cut back. Still Kahanik. Knocked away by Newton for a Cougar throw. Glodowski looking to the middle for Brown. Mirsky clears away. Glodowski challenging there with Ortiz as Hogan looks to turn and wins a throw. Kahanik on the far side. Crossing to the middle, was looking for Goodlet. Could fall here for Itzel Calderon. Bit of a loose first touch. Calderon turning, trying to shoot. And in the end, not enough power behind the shot to trouble Kelsey Deck, but it is a shot on goal. I was about to say, this defensive system does look fluid, as this is Bowers, who at times looks like a wing back, at other times a right-sided center back. She's called for a handball here as the Cougars reset. But clearly, Glodowski being given license to push forward from her left wing back position. And the center back three is more like a two-stopper, one-sweeper scenario, with Carissa Walters playing a step behind Welch and Wilkinson. Hit long here by Deck. Header won by Aguilar, but unable to find a teammate as Bowers slices it forward, but out of play. A little past noon on a chilly but crisp, beautiful day here in River Forest, Illinois. Thanks for joining us for Cougar Soccer today. Our only event of the day here on the CUC Sports YouTube channel. But again, we'll be back tomorrow for baseball, and then Saturday for a whole bunch of things. Basically, every sport is in action, home or away. Every sport that's currently in season on Saturday. Newton. Cougars win it back, though, here with Brown. Walters. Glodowski was looking for Brown, but it's intercepted by the Spartans. Here's Spearing. Outside for Hogan. Hogan cutting inside. Still Hogan. Still going Hogan. A good step there, though, by Brianna Welch to take it away, and the Cougars can clear. Here's Kahanik. 1-on-4 at the moment. She's able to find Sam Goodlet, though. Here's Welch. Good first touch there from Brianna Welch. She finds Hannah Bowers. Bowers looking up the line. That's knocked away by Alonso for a Cougars throw. Welch. For Brown. Charging up, overlapping here is Glodowski. Looking to cut back inside now, Glodowski. Still in possession. Goodlet. Header won there by Ortiz. Calderon picking up the pieces. Back to Welch. Long ball played forward. Ortiz. Newton. Hogan looking to turn along the far sideline. Ball runs out of play. Cougars throw. Brown winning it back and finding Kahanik. Back for Brown. Marino. Wilkinson. Walters. Clearing up the sideline, but can't get that one over Partial. Chance here. Could feed through. Doesn't quite come for Spearing. Here's Brown. Now Goodlet, and a chance for the Cougars to counterattack. Again, just the 4 players getting forward, though. As Devin clears away to find Ortiz. Deflected there by Goodlet. Aguilar. Partial. Spearing back for Aguilar. Cutting forward Aguilar now. Looking at a wall of Cougars defenders. Bowers clears it as far as Alonso. Taken back by Goodlet. Now here's Welch. Calderon's wide open on the near side if they can find her. Now they do. First time played for Kahanik. A bit of a loose first touch. Battled for there, but able to win it is Magponte. Ortiz. Partial. Nice challenge there by Bowers. Here's Kahanik again. She'll find Sam Goodlet in the middle. Goodlet charging forward. She'll play it wide as Allie Brown tries to catch up to this ball and will. Brown on the far side just outside the penalty area. She'll play it back here for Wilkinson. Forward from the defensive line. Now Glodowski, who's tucked inside. Back for Walters as the Cougars hold possession. Flag stays down. Down goes Allie Brown, and a free kick for the Cougars. Good work there by the Cougars to hold possession. And then Brown to hold off a defender there to win a free kick. Foul was called on Newton. And Brianna Welch will be over this free kick. Welch looking to deliver this in the penalty area, but we'll play it down the line instead. Crossing opportunity here for the Cougars. Ball played into the area and cleared away by Devin for Aurora. Back to retrieve now is Wilkinson. Working up the far sideline. Here's Glodowski. To the middle for Goodlet. Back for Glodowski. Cougars growing in confidence over the last couple of minutes in possession. Marino. Back to the safety of Carissa Walters on halfway. Her ball forward that was blocked. It could be a rush coming for Aurora, but well done by Welch to at least temporarily curtail the danger. Hogan. Trying to race down the far side and get across in. Still going, Hogan. Impressive speed for number 9 in black, and she has won a corner for Aurora. Michaela Spearing over to take this. Spearing, right-footed outswinger, unable to find a teammate. Here's Glodowski looking to turn. Only as far as Ortiz, who tries a shot first time. Well off the mark. It'll be a goal kick for Salenzi. And we'll see our first change of the second half. The Spartans will make it. Leaving the game is number 13, Emma Aguilar. And she has been replaced, it looks like, by number 17, Abby Kay. And indeed, Kay is the new player on. She was playing on the wing to start the game. Certainly just a new face in attack as Kay will look to get forward as Aurora chases this game, facing a now more defensively postured CUC team. Newton. Partial looking to cut up field, ran straight into Bowers, and now here's Jay Marino. She's fouled, free kick Cougars. It's going to be that kind of game, I think, the rest of the way. It's going to be physical, and Cougars are going to have to withstand some challenges, both physical and mental, the rest of the way. Aurora back in possession, and Hogan is chasing this one to the corner. Wilkinson holds her off successfully. That's well done by the freshman from Georgetown, Kentucky. Wilkinson, who was a 4-year varsity Leonard winner for Scott County High School. And has already decided she's going to be supporting Racing Louisville in the National Women's Soccer League. Louisville joining the league for this upcoming season. Spearing able to turn into the penalty area. Spearing will have a shot, but it's straight at Cassie Salenzi, who makes the save. Salenzi to the near side for Marino. Here's Welch. Back for Jay Marino. Under pressure, goes back to Welch here on the near sideline. Welch upfield looking for Itzel Calderon. An excellent first touch there by Calderon, who's won a throw-in. Calderon, a freshman from Oak Lawn. High school at St. Ignatius. Was on varsity all 4 years there. Welch. Back to Walters, who clears forward. Magponte. Cougars want a handball. Referee says no. Calderon back here for Welch again. Welch stepping into midfield and looking forward for Kahanik as Devin heads away. Forward comes Glodowski, though, to win it back. As Newton clears away for another CUC throw. Good response here by the Cougars after a couple strong minutes from the Spartans. Goal kick now for Kelsey Deck. I mentioned that this is Deck's second season as the Aurora starter, but she's got some stiff competition. Maddie Segrist, who is a freshman and the backup goalkeeper, came through the academy of MLS team Colorado Rapids. Most MLS teams run programs for both boys and girls at the youth level. And so Segrist, a graduate of the Rapids Academy on the girls' side, so bringing some high-level training and experience to this Aurora program. But it is Deck's job for now. Marino looking for Calderon. Partial with a touch away there from Hannah Bowers, who, after she came in as a sub in that first half, has retained her spot on the field, taking up that right wing back position. Sam Goodlet looking to turn, has Bowers as a short option. Her pass, though, out of play, looking for Calderon. And that ball is somehow being played. I don't think there was ever a throw in there, but everyone apparently just content to let play go on from that situation. Newton. Pass knocked away by Megan Wilkinson. I mentioned how important communication was early for center back partnerships, and we saw that improve over the course of the first half, I think, between Wilkinson and Shelton. Even more so now when you totally switch the defensive system. If one player isn't in the right place at the right time, it can really expose the entire defense. So far, so good here in the second half for the Cougars, as Aurora looks to change that. All 6 wins for the Cougars last year were shutouts, and 8 of Aurora's 9 wins last year were shutouts. So these are teams that, generally speaking, rely on blanking the opponents to win. Cougars looking to do that here today, as this ball is played long by Welch, but the only player in the area will be Kelsey Deck in red, number 30. Immediately looking to clear up field. Here's Partial. Alonso. Kay. To the near sideline. Facing up with Marino. And that was off the heel, it was, of Abby Kay. Good spot by, I think everyone on this near side saw it and immediately pointed. Referee saw it as well. Calderon with the flick. Magponte finding Kay. Mursky under pressure from Allie Brown. Alonso, Partial. Looking for spearing. Cougars wrestle it away, though. That was good defending by Wilkinson and then Marino. Walters for Calderon. Bowers won't quite keep that in play. Throw in Aurora. Cougars yet to make any changes in this half, and we're approaching 20 minutes played. Cleared away again by Marino, and here's Cecilia Kahanik, who couldn't quite pick it up on her first touch, but now it's a race between her and Devin, and the center back holds off the striker for now. Ortiz able to turn here for Aurora. Alonso. Looking down the line for Partial, that's blocked by Bowers. Partial back in possession, though, and back for Vanessa Alonso. Mursky. Room on the far side for Newton. Pass goes to Hogan instead. Battling there is Wilkinson. Sam Goodlett giving chase. Magponte finding Ortiz. Newton. Hogan down the far sideline looking to get that cross in. She hasn't been as much of a threat in this second half as she was to the end of the first. That's blocked and then cleared away by Jay Marino. Goodlett has her pass blocked as well, and Hogan will pick it up on the far side for Aurora and not keep the ball in play as that opportunity goes to waste for Aurora. It's a CUC throw. Another reminder, we've got a baseball doubleheader tomorrow as the Cougars take on Marion. First game will start at noon, the second to immediately follow. And football is here at Concordia Stadium on Saturday, along with volleyball in action on campus as well. Softball will be in action that day as well here at CUC. Both lacrosse teams, I believe, play as well. A little bit of everything on Saturday. Kay on the sideline, can't keep it in play. It's another throw in about the same spot for the Cougars, who look to be preparing their first substitution of this second half. Aurora in possession for now. Kay looking to turn away from Marino. That pass, though, blocked by Sam Goodlett. Excuse me, pass was blocked by Wilkinson. That's Goodlett who was on the ball there. Now battling with Ortiz. Newton up the far side looking for Hogan, and Hogan can run after this one. Hogan turning on the speed here. Crossing to the middle, spearing, couldn't get a touch. Jay Marino does, and she clears. Only as far there was Alonso. Give it away, though, to Marino, who first time sends it in the direction of Kahanik. Looking to bring it under control on the far side, not quite. And here comes it is a throw-in for Aurora, so the Cougars can't sub yet, unless Aurora themselves were subbing. Here's Kay, setting it up the sideline, but only Wilkinson in the area. Marino able to turn. Pass blocked, Ortiz. Spearing. Trying to turn to the outside, up against Welch here. It's a Cougars throw, and now here come changes. Both sides will make a sub. Itzel Calderon is replaced by Kate Gavin. And Megan Newton is replaced by Haley Hoffmeister, a freshman from Harrison City, Pennsylvania, making her first appearance of the day. Kahanik immediately looks for Gavin, but that pass intercepted. Kay trying to turn. She's back in possession here. Free kick here for Aurora. Excuse me, for the Cougars. No, sorry, this is for Aurora. Got confused there for a minute with one of the Cougars briefly picking up the ball, and Devin will take this quickly. Hoffmeister. A back heel flick there from Mursky, doesn't find a teammate. Cougars can't get it clear though. But the flag goes up on the far side. Madison Hogan making her run a moment too soon. 21 minutes to play in this one. Cougars continue to lead on a 31st minute goal from Cecilia Kahanik. Free kick taken here by Welch. Kahanik looking to bring it down, and now does. Glodowski immediately under some pressure. There goes back for Wilkinson, who clears. Goodlet went jumping for that one, but now this is Partial looking to find Spearing, who wins a free kick. Aurora again looking to take it quickly. Spearing now sends it long in the direction of Partial, but Walters cuts that out and finds Jay Marino. Well done by Marino to turn away from pressure there and stride upfield. Kahanik laying it off for Glodowski. Looking back for Kahanik. Cleared, though, by Magponte. Walters, left-footed, takes a swing at it. Over the head of Kate Gavin. Magponte under pressure finds Alonso. Mursky. Into the path of Hoffmeister. Taken back by the Cougars, though. Kahanik, Goodlet, looking for runs ahead. And we'll play it down the line. Kahanik will give chase. Devin is going to get there first for Aurora and does the safe thing and just plays it out of bounds for a throw-in. Under 20 minutes to go now here at Concordia Stadium. Cougars looking for their second win of the season. Their previous a 1-0 victory as well. That was over Benedictine. Throwing on the far side. Flick to the middle. And Mursky clears away. Hogan unable to keep it in play. It'll be another Cougars throw on the far side. Gavin. Ortiz will clear. Having to be careful there was Wilkinson. She finds Walters. Calmly back for Wilkinson. As that's cleared back forward by a Hoffmeister of Aurora. Walters just sends it upfield again. It's very much been a policy of anywhere will do for this Cougars defense in the second half. Trying to just keep the ball as far away from their own goal as possible. Aurora not carving out any good opportunities as of yet in this second 45. And that pass goes astray from Ortiz in the direction of Hogan. As the Spartans are preparing another change. And Nessa Munoz getting ready to come back in the game. Marino, who much like in the first half has had probably more touches than any Cougar player in the second. Bar maybe Carissa Walters, who's been the safety valve in the center of the back three. Alonso. Can't find Abby Kay, and Aurora just struggling to string passes together at the moment. Can the Cougars take advantage? Kate Gavin can't quite keep that in play. Throw in Aurora, and they'll make a sub. Munoz is in. And it will be Jessica Mursky who is replaced. That will see Spearing drop into midfield and Munoz go up top to the center forward position. So another change here to the attacking tactics for the Spartans as they look to find a way back level in this match. Spearing. Kay. Here's the first touches since coming on from Munoz. And immediately looking wide for Spearing, who does well to keep that ball in play. Spearing crossing to the middle, takes a deflection, could still fall dangerously, and Carissa Walters clears away as staying down and holding her left ankle is Hannah Bowers. And over to console her is the captain, Brianna Welch. And the clock has been stopped here. Trainers are going to come out. Cassie Salenzi's over there as well. We're going to take a quick break as Bowers is tended to 1-0 Cougars with just over 16 minutes to go. Hannah Bowers held to the sideline, and we wish her all the best. Hopefully she's all right. Play continues. Just looking to see who's come out as a sub. Looks like it is Paige Falkenstern who's into the game. We'll have to see if that affects the tactics at all. At the moment, it looks like it's going to be Allie Brown filling in at right wing back. And Paige Falkenstern will take Brown's spot in midfield. Goal kick here for Salenzi. Under 16 minutes to play here in the second half. Cougars lead 1-0. It's blocked by Spearing. Here's Munoz, but good defending there from Carissa Walters as sent back forward by Miranda Devon. Wilkinson. Walters has to be careful here. Almost given away, and that shot is blocked. The attempt from Abby Kay. And going down is Brianna Welch after she took that shot maybe to the stomach, I think, and could have had the wind just knocked out of her there for a moment. Cougars have to be very careful right now. Salenzi clears forward. Goodlet able to win that header and flick it on, and that's cleared out of play. It's what the Cougars needed, getting a throw in the attacking half. In for Gavin. Looking for Marino. And Brown lets that ball run out for another Cougars throw. So also a point in the game where if you're the Cougars, you have to be very cognizant of the clock being on your side. I'm not going to advocate full-on time wasting, but in a sport, or at a level at least, where there is no stoppage time, the clock very much the friend of a team with a 1-0 lead. Wilkinson to the far side is looking for Sam Goodlett, who will just keep that ball in play. Slow to get up behind the play was Wilkinson. Here's Jay Marino. Welch. Brown, bit of a heavy touch, but able to retain possession. Nicely done by Brown. Now, Sam Goodlett will yield on the far side to Gladowski, who comes sprinting forward from left wing back. Cutting back into her left now. Nice move by Gladowski. Chipping inside. Kahanik. Kahanik will go for goal, as she always does, but her shot won't trouble Kelsey Deck. Sam Goodlett working to the middle. Was she fouled? Referee says yes. Good work by Sam Goodlett, the senior from Hamilton, Ohio. And she's won a free kick in a dangerous position here for the Cougars, who are committing a surprising number of players forward here, to be honest. I would have expected a more conservative approach to this free kick. They will keep 2 players back alongside Spartans striker Anessa Munoz. Brianna Welch is over this. Welch to deliver. High to the middle. Goodlett has made the run, but it's caught and held by Deck. Strong kick forward by Deck. One out of the air, though, by Gladowski. Out for an Aurora throw on the far side. 12.5 minutes to go here at CUC. Falkenstern, time to turn, looking for Gavin, who is going to give chase to this, although Deck is able to get over. And she'll quickly find Spearing. Not quite, though. It's turned over to the Cougars. Here's Brown. Falkenstern pressured from behind by Partial, who wins it back. Here's Ortiz for Aurora. Time not on the Spartans' side. Header won there by Wilkinson. Partial picking up the loose ball and immediately trying to send Hogan forward. Cassie Salenzi, though, will field this on the bounce. Flicked on by Spearing. Kahanik. Goodlett will keep this in play on the far side right at the halfway line. Nice pass there to find Paige Falkenstern. Falkenstern for Gavin. Return pass, not quite. Kay. Marino takes this one away, but is immediately under pressure. Finds Welch. She'll just send it forward. And Gavin and Goodlett can give chase here. This ball's not going to go into the penalty area, so Deck will just have to clear it. Dangerous situation, though. Deck is out of her goal. Brown, Falkenstern, Deck back between the posts. That ball could come all the way through for Gavin, who I think was standing in an offside position anyway, and it will be a goal kick. 10:45 to go. Alex Campbell with you from Concordia Stadium. It's another change made by the Spartans as they chase this game. Aguilar replaces Partial. Goal kick here for Deck. Looking for Aguilar, who does get the first touch right up in the air, and she'll flick a header on in the direction of Munoz. This is Allie Brown, though, for the Cougars. Back to the middle. Falkenstern, first time. It's over the head of Goodlett, and Alonzo will watch that roll out for a throw. 80 minutes played. 10 minutes to go. Munoz looking to turn. Playing that right along the line, and she'll win a throw off of Welch. As Aurora pushes forward, seeking an equalizing goal here in the final 10 minutes. K. Back for Munoz. Munoz looking for a run from Spearing, but cleared away there by Walters. Gavin does well to turn in possession. Brown wins a throw-in. Magponte forward. K. Aguilar. Pass intercepted by Falkenstern, but only gets as far as Ortiz. Hoffmeister. Hogan running at Wilkinson. Down the far sideline to the end line, crosses in and wins a corner. How many more opportunities like this will the Spartans have? We're under 9 minutes to go. Cougars still lead 1-0. Over to take the corner will be Michaela Spearing. Everybody getting forward. Almost everybody, I should say. Magponte is still standing at midfield, but everyone is back for the Cougars to defend this. Spearing, outswinger toward that near post. Hoffmeister gets a touch. Ball's loose in the middle, and it's cleared off the line. A sliding effort from Brianna Welch saves the equalizing goal. What a play by the Cougars captain to save the game, at least for now, for the Cougars. That ball pinged around. It was past Salenzi, and then out of nowhere, sliding in came Welch to clear away from trouble. But here come Aurora again, sending this forward, looking for K, and it will be a goal kick. As the Cougars make a sub, it's El Calderon is back in, and she will replace Kate Gavin. Header one there by Hoffmeister. Ortiz gets past Glodowski. Far side now, this is Hogan again. Hogan trying to get to the end line, and she'll cross. It will run out of play again for yet another corner. 7:20 to go. And still, they don't send quite everybody forward. Magponte at midfield. The goalkeeper, Deck, is at the 25-yard line on the right side of the field, out of your shot. And again, it is Spearing to deliver. Spearing, outswinger, near post. First contact by Goodlet, who clears. Good work there by the Cougar midfielder. As we tick past 7 minutes remaining, Magponte just sends it forward in hope. Could be there for the Spartans. The shot's coming. What a save! Cassie Salenzi has sliding in when Anessa Munoz. It's another corner. Salenzi's made a few big plays today, but none bigger than that right there. As suddenly Aurora had multiple players in behind the Cougar defense. But a big stop by number 1. Jessica Mursky is going to be coming back into this game. Or maybe not yet. So Mursky is in. Spearing to take the corner again. Low toward the near post. Goodlet again, the first player to it. Kahanik trying to turn. Sent back in by Aurora. Here comes Salenzi. Aguilar was challenging. Claimed, though, by the Cougars keeper. Cassie Salenzi might have taken a bit of a knock there. Clock is going to stop. Aguilar came in, and they got to the ball at about the same time. Salenzi did well to claim it. And her teammates are waving off further medical attention. Clock is stopped. As Salenzi is helped to her feet by Brianna Welch. A brief conversation here between the referee and Salenzi to make sure she's all right. Clock is stopped at 5:59 to go. As Salenzi sends it forward, under 6 minutes. Marino, back for Walters. Looking for Goodlet, though this will run for Kahanik. Kahanik giving her teammates time to give chase, and now Goodlet will give a run at this. Sam Goodlet emptying the tank here. She will get to this ball first. And working toward the corner, wins a throw-in. Goodlet. Throwing down the line, here's Kahanik. 5 minutes to go as the Cougars look for their second win of the year. And their second in as many games here at home. Aurora just sent it upfield. Jay Marino's there first. Marino, just a little flick down the line. It's out of play, though, for a throw-in for Aurora, who make another change. More fresh legs. Abby Kay departs, and she's replaced by Sierra Partial. I'm surprised that substitution isn't for a fullback. They've kept basically the same back four on the field this entire half, and I'm surprised we haven't seen them throw more attacking players on. Cougars looking to put the game away. That's a shot from Goodlet. That rolls easily for Deck, who sends it upfield with just over 4 minutes to go. Looking for Aguilar. Players converging. Partial, Marino. Free kick, says the referee, in favor of Aurora. And Aurora play quickly. Partial for Ortiz. Ortiz wide for Mirsky. Her pass is blocked by Golodowski. Throw in for Aurora on the far side. Under 4 minutes to go. Mirsky spearing. Looking back for Mirsky, but the Cougars keep that in play. And it's going to be a foul and a free kick for the Cougars, who can let more time run off the clock. We're at 3.5 minutes to go. Kahanik battling there with Ortiz for a 50-50. Ball is loose and sent upfield by Hoffmeister, flicked on by Spearing. Out of the reach of Hogan. It's another Cougars throw, and the clock continues to tick down to 3 minutes to go. Well done by Kahanik, who's able to turn, and Sam Goodlet's off to the races again. This time up against Magponte, who sends it back for Deck, who clears. Marino gets a foot to it now. Again, repelling a potential Aurora attack. Here's Partial, who sends it forward. Marino again gets ahead to it. Ball is loose, though, here. Cougars got to be careful. That's not a good enough back pass. Hogan's onto it. Salenzi diving feet first, clears it away. A saving play again by Cassie Salenzi, who I think might be the woman of the match here. All credit, of course, to Cecilia Kahanik's first half goal, but Salenzi, particularly in this second half, has been excellent and has bailed out her team on multiple occasions. 2:13 to go. Cougars still lead 1-0 as they seek their second win in their first. Actually, shouldn't say for sure that it's the first conference win, as I know that MSOE is a conference member, but I won't claim to be 100% sure if that last game counted to the conference or not. It's a confusing season as this is flicked on by Kahanik. Under 2 minutes to go. Marino looking down the line. Past Goodlet. Magponte clears away. It's out of play, though. It's another throw, and the clock keeps running. 100 seconds to go. Good 15 seconds is gonna have run off for this throw, and the Cougars won't mind. Here's Jay Marino. Mirsky knocks it away. Hogan, one step over, sends it down the line. It's off the back of Spearing, and the Cougars let it go for a throw-in. 1:10 to go. Wilkinson's throw, straight out of play. Aurora throw now as the clock ticks down to a minute. Spartans are running out of time. Welch clears. Here's Goodlet. Anywhere will do. That's good by Sam Goodlet. And it's not going to be in the penalty area, so Deck can't pick this up. We're down to 45 seconds. And the Aurora keeper's got to keep this in play. 40 seconds to go. She'll send it forward. Spearing gets the first touch. Aguilar. Back for Spearing. Immediately trying to send Hogan. Hogan into space. Players forward here for Aurora. Cut out. by Carissa Walters. Good defending there. Mursky up the far sideline, keeps it in. 20 seconds to go. Mursky cross to the middle. Again cleared by Welch. 15 seconds. Kahanik sends it long, and that'll run down the clock. And with 10 seconds, this ball's going to roll out of play, and I think that's going to be enough. Clock is down to 5 seconds. Throw in here. Up the sideline, 2 seconds. 1. Final buzzer goes, and what a great win for the Cougars. Kahanik scores in the first half. They adjust the tactics to be more defensive in the second. Lots of tired legs out there, but it has paid off. Final score, Concordia 1, Aurora 0. The Cougars are 2-5. Aurora are 1-2. So the Cougars get a big home victory. That's 2 straight at home as they look to continue through this next season and aim for a place in the postseason conference tournament. That's going to be all for Cougars soccer this afternoon. I'm Alex Campbell. Thanks for joining me. A reminder, so much more here at Concordia this week. First up, it's going to be baseball tomorrow. First pitch of a doubleheader with Marion is at noon. We'll see you then. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday.